Hey guys, this is Courtney with Nurse Court Budgets. Welcome to a Thrifty Thursday. Guess what I forgot to do yesterday? I forgot to do my change. It was Wealthy Wednesday, and I totally jumped right into the Easter box because I was so excited because I thought we might finish it, and then we did. And I just totally forgot to count my change. So we're going to do it today and get caught up. So 75, 80, 90, $1, 1, 2, and 3. So $1.03 is going into Mr. Piggy this week. So let's get him out here. And then we will get my pen here. Find my black one. So what did I say? $1.03. And let's get the calculator because I always like to double check Mr. Piggy's math. So we were at $23.66, which is what he says. And then I say we've got 75, 80, 90, $1, and 3. So I say we should have $24.69. So let's see if Mr. Piggy agrees with my math. So let's feed him and see where we are. All right, there we go, $24.69. We agree. Yay, we agree. All right. So yay, now I'm caught up with where I need to be for the week. And I got my change accounted for. Yay. Okay, guys, so here we are, Thrifty Thursday. We're saving in a long-term savings binder. These challenges I've been working on for, well, the whole year so far. Been working on these since January, and we are just making our way through. So the first challenge here is from Eva over at Budget Your Life, and this is the periodically I like to save money. And this one here, I only mark off once a month. And we, did we? January, February, March, April. Have I done May yet? Hang on. Let me look at my calendar. Because now I'm thinking that I didn't do it last Thursday. And it was the very first Thursday of the month. Yeah. Let me just double check here. So $2,000 in there. And I've got to sit here and did I? So January, February, March, April, May times 5. That's right. Did I mark them off? I think what it was, January, February. Oh, wow, guys. I am honestly going to have to go back and watch last week's video because my brain, like, I literally cannot remember if I actually marked it off. January, February, March, April, May. That would be 5 months. I just do not remember. That's right. But did I actually mark these off last week? I probably did. I'm trying to remember when I started this. I know that I did. Well, let me see if I can kind of add up. 118, 117, 116, 115, 114, 113, 112, 111, 110, 109. I probably marked them off for 3 months. I just, like, I do not remember. Wow, okay. Sorry, guys. This is, like, a total hot mess. Just, whenever you do it once a month, like, I'm just like, did I do it last week? I feel like I did, but then I'm just like, why do I not remember this? Because I got way too much going on in my life right now. I am studying for a certification exam, and I found out that they're wanting me to take it at like the end of July, and so I've got like 2-ish, I mean, I know it's still, middle-ish of May, so I've got 2-ish months to like focus in on that. So anyway, a lot going on in the brain, and I just do not remember, but I'm gonna say that I must have done 3 months when I must have done January, February, and March, and then April and May. So we're gonna roll with it. I think I've already marked them off. Oof, wow. If I did not, I'll have to go back but that's correct. So I wouldn't have updated that if I hadn't marked this off. Oh, wow, guys. Sorry, this is a hot mess. I feel like almost just starting all over again, but I guess I won't. I guess I will just let it roll. I feel like totally starting this video over again, but I can't take my money out of my Mr. Piggy, so we're gonna roll with it. So this is from Eva from Budget Your Life. So go check it out. It's a super cute challenge, and I put my IRA money in there. So I save $400 a month into my IRA, and I thought I would track it this way. But apparently, your girl is having trouble remembering what she's done from week to week. Oh, yes. What in the world? I don't know. Like, I truly don't know. I feel like I'm just like way off on everything. Anyway, I'm gonna get with the picture. It's because it was 2 weeks ago whenever I did that, and I just do not remember at all. Like, yeah, I just totally do not remember updating it. But it was not a week ago, it was 2 weeks ago. And that's what's got me, I don't know, I've just lost like a week in time, I guess. Okay, here we are. Welcome to Thrifty Thursday. We're just gonna keep going. Oh, friends, this is a hot mess video, and I do apologize. Okay, so we are going to be doing week 3. What's kind of got me thrown is there are 5 Thursdays in the month of May. And so I'm like, I'm off a little bit. I don't know. And the very first Thursday was the very 1st of May, and it's just kind of thrown me for a loop. Because that Thursday feels like it should have still been in the week of, or the month of April, and which it isn't, but anyway. So it just kind of got me messed up in my mind, but I'll get there. Okay, so week 3 of May, here we are. And this challenge is from Windmill Ridge Budget Some More, and it is Happy New Year 2025. And we are saving today, let me get my marker. See, I'm not even prepared. We are saving $9 today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's get the money out here. And so I'm going to put $1 back and grab a 10. So we have saved, in this one so far, we have $100 saved plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, and 98. So we are so close to another $100. So at the end of May, I'll be able to take out another 100 and put it in the bank. So yay, that'll be nice. All right, friends. So our next challenge is from Judy over at Save with Judy. And this one here is our save $5. Well, I'm kind of doing $5 a week, but this month is actually going to work out 5 because there's 5 Thursdays, but sometimes I have to add in an extra $1. But this time will work out just great to put $5 in a week. So we'll grab our $5, and then we're going to color in the flower. I kind of made these look like little sunflowers. Anyway, guys, how's your Thursday? I apologize if the start of this video is like a hot mess. I am filming this kind of late at night, and that could be part of my problem because I worked all day, and then I'm filming, and I'm doing a little bit of batch filming, which is why you'll see the same shirt, because I'm going to be going on a little overnight vacation and just going out of town overnight. And so because of that, I've got to get things all done ahead of time. So doing a little batch filling. So that's kind of what's going on in my life. And then, like I said, work is crazy. Just my brain is just thinking a lot about the tests that I have to do, and I'm getting kind of not really nervous about it, but I hate big tests. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't know why I did this to myself, but taking big, like, you know, when I got my, I mean, I've done it so many times now because I had to get my RN license and I had to get my nurse practitioner license. And then after I started this job, with the company that I'm working for now, I started out and working in their walk-in clinic, and I had to get DOT certified, so I had to take yet another exam. Ugh, that test was awful, horrible, hated it. And now I'm going to be doing my diabetes certification, so I'm like, oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping that it will be, you know, I've been preparing. So, like, I started this diabetes fellowship last fall, like end of October, 1st of November. And so the month of November and December, pretty much I followed the nurse practitioner who is currently doing it full time. And then she's wanting to go into primary care more and do less of the diabetes and do more primary care. So I am basically stepping up into that role of taking on the full-time position of the diabetes provider. And so what it is the organization that I work for is got many clinics in my state, and actually in a couple different states, and so they've got many different clinics. And so I go to different clinics and see their diabetes patients. So the providers, a lot of times it's nurse practitioners. We've got many nurse practitioners that work at the mid-levels, and a lot of them will refer their diabetes patients on for diabetes management. And of course, like all the pump patients, so all the type 1s that are on pumps and stuff like that, they always send them our way, because a lot of providers aren't real familiar with pumps. I mean, I wasn't until I started doing this, so I totally understand, you know, they're not used to pump management and all of that. And so we get lots of referrals from, you know, our patients from within. Occasionally we'll get some outside referrals, but yeah, there's just like a pretty large patient, like I think 6,000, they said, diabetic patients within the company. And so, yeah, so it's definitely a need. It's a busy thing, but I kind of digress. But I am basically seeing all the diabetic patients. And then a lot of times, you know, like especially in primary care, like they don't have the appointment time. Like they generally only give them like 20-minute slots. Sometimes they have even put some people down to 15-minute patient visits, which is just not enough time to be able to address some chronic issues, you know, with patients. And especially with diabetes, that one there, you need to see them, you know, especially if they're not controlled, like at least every 3 months. And in my case, if they're really not controlled, I'll bring them back every 4 to 6 weeks sometimes, just to try to get them a little bit better controlled and get them on a little routine. But they don't have the time to spend with the patients. And so that's why they end up not transferring, but referring them over to the diabetic management team. And then I have like health coaches that work with me that know how to upload like their pump reports, their CGMs, all that kind of stuff. They can also room for me like a medical assistant can do, but they work more with the CGMs and kind of more the technology portion of it. So I have a health coach that's with me at all the different clinics, and then I will have a medical assistant, an MA, who will room for me and get the vitals and, do the basic stuff and any labs and stuff like that. But I travel, like I said, to a bunch of different clinics, and then my MA eventually will travel with me. Right now, we have about 4 health coaches, so they don't always have to travel because sometimes I'm going to the clinic that they're at. Anyway, that was a lot of information. Sorry, I was just it's just been on my brain today because I had a meeting with my bosses. And so I basically am working on getting my certification in diabetes. So I'll be basically specialty, and I will be, certified diabetic management. And so anyway, that's what that was all about. My brain's just all on fire about that because I know I have this test coming up, and even though I have a couple months to study for it and to really focus in, I've been studying on it. I've been doing like some continuing ed courses on it, and I'm trying to do this little boot camp that I signed up for, and I've been doing all that, and it's just now it's getting closer down to the wire. And so yeah, anyway, so my brain's kind of focused on that right now. So anyway, sorry, the whole video I feel like is just a hot mess. So thanks for listening and watching this hot mess express. I need to be on Dawn and Becca's train because this is a hot mess today. Okay, so in Judy's challenge, we've got $15 that have saved so far for the month of May. And so we have $115 that we have saved total in Judy's challenge. Okay. So sorry I got real chatty. It just, my brain is just, yeah, it is swirling with all the thoughts, and sometimes it's hard to get it to focus in on what I'm doing here, which is saving money. So all right, so the next challenge is from Candy over at Stuff and Budget, and it is her year of monthly minis, and I purchased this off of her Etsy store as a digital download. And today I think we will put in let's do $5, and we'll mark off the 3 and 2. And then that will still leave us 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more dollars for the last 2 Thursdays. Oh, sorry guys. I bumped you. Okay. So far in May, we have saved 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And these always save $30 a month. So we've saved $120 so far this year, plus the 21 here for May. Okay, so next challenge is our 2025 challenge from Floating Funds, Maddie over at Floating Funds. And as you know, I've been rolling a D20, and sometimes the D20 has been spicy here the last few weeks. And it's going to still be spicy today because we got 19. So which I'm okay with. I'm okay with it. So we are going to be saving $19 in this one. So let's see. We've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So far in Floating Funds by Maddie, we've saved 100. And I'm going to have to cash condense this one, folks. We are way, we got way too much. Okay. And all of this is out of order and backwards, and there, trying to get everything all back in the right order. Okay, so we've got 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $105 plus the 100. So we have saved $205 so far for 2025. up through almost the end of May. Well, 4 times. And we will probably not roll this. I don't know what I'll do on that last Thursday. I may go ahead and roll it and just add it in and have an extra roll. So we'll see. I may do that because that would save us even more. So we will see. But we're going to definitely get to take some money out of this one this month and put it into our money market account. Okay. So next challenge is from Julie's Pages, and this one I was rolling a D6, and so we got a 6 on this one again. I've been rolling quite a few 6s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know, when I roll the 6s and like the D19 and D20, or the D20 and I roll a 19 or 20, it makes me nervous that I'm not going to have enough money to finish out the game, and I may have an IOU. So 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, and 81. So we're getting close to almost $100 saved in this one. And I definitely, like I said, need to do some cash condensing. And our next challenge is the calendar savings that we have been doing with Andrea over at No Bucks Given. And we are working on May. So this is, I'm afraid, we might end up having an IOU, but we'll see. So we've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Oh, yay. Okay. Let me just make sure. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 15, 18. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I just wanted to make sure, double checking myself. So $18 is going in for this week. Perfect. And again, we're going to have to do some cash condensing because I got a bunch of ones. Okay. And that is all that I have is ones in here. Okay, you guys ready to count out the ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. So $41 out of 78 for the month of May, and we have saved $302 in the months previously. All right, so let's go back and put our $10 in our Girl Mama budgets, the cozy savings, and now we've got $100 saved in here. So we got another 100. Yay! So I will be able to take this out and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So I'll be able to, at the end, I'll just wait till the end of the month, but I'll be able to take another 100 out and add that into the bank. Yay! Okay, friends, so we did have some dollars left. Believe it or not, we have $3 left. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. So let's just color in. What color do I want to color? Let's do, I don't know, let's do this kind of orangey color. So we're going to color in 3 spots here. And I am surprised that I actually have $3 left. I really didn't think that I was going to have any. I always get nervous whenever I roll the D20, like a high number on it, because I'm always afraid that I'm not going to have any, or I'm going to have like an IOU on that calendar challenge for Andrea over at No Bucks Given. So it always makes me nervous. So, all right, so our Happy New Year 2025 challenge, we've got $3 more to add in today. So we have got $100 saved so far, plus 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. Oh, so close to 90. So we have got $189 saved so far. And looky there, we are making progress. So if I would keep rolling the D20 and the D19, or rolling a 19 and an 18 on the D20, this is going to take us a long time. It's why I'm glad we're kind of caught up and we're a little bit ahead, because now this month I am rolling, because that is twice that I rolled a high number. Look back at that, friends. That's 2 weeks in a row that I have rolled a high number. And then last month I rolled 2 high numbers like that too. So, okay guys, well that completes my Thrifty Thursday. I do apologize that this video was such a hot mess. I will try to get my act together and get my head in the game. Work, that's all I can say. Work is crazy. So, all right, thanks friends for watching. I will see you in tomorrow's video, which is our Frugal Friday, and this week we will be playing in our flower collab, the flower garden collab, that is using money for the sinking funds. So I will see you tomorrow. You guys have a great Thursday. Bye-bye.